Chrome had 3 goals in the first 7 minutes and 41 seconds of this game. That goal for Justin Guterding is just the 4th in the last almost 30 minutes of gameplay for Chrome. Reset on the shot clock. Guterding has a clean look, and he scores. Justin Guterding appreciates the play to get him the ball, and nobody picked up Guterding. Manley loaded it up, then made the pass to McIntosh. One more, and they score. Justin Guterding with his first. It's been the 2 teams that play Friday night take on different opponents on Sundays. Justin Guterding with his foot on the line, and the bouncer goes in. Peacock and Palasek, the 2 goal scorers for Chrome, as Justin Guterding jumps for a better angle, and he banked it in.
See Guterding attack from the wing. He's going to go underneath, freeze it right here. You could see just all of this daylight here. There's just nobody there. So after he throws back to Williams, somebody from the backside needs to rotate and slide across. So Guterding gains a little bit of advantage. Finn Sullivan maybe created some offense. He didn't love the positioning on Amen.
Holman's trapped on D here, and a rifle by Justin Guterding. His first goal as a Whipsnake. And it comes in the closing seconds of the 3rd quarter. He can still shoot it, huh?
He can, and he used a huge screen in order to get this job done. So they've got Holman trapped on defense up here. So eventually it's going to settle into a screen right about here. And Guterding is just going to use all 3 of those players as a screen on Adams. You can see kind of the tussle between Abbott and Holman. Hasek gets kind of caught up in the wash there a little bit. And Guterding just shoots around all 3 of them. You can see Adams in net kind of trying to peer around that. And as he leans, Guterding yanks it back near side. The playoff intensity right off the get-go.
And the answer comes from the new Whipsnake, Justin Guterding, who joined the team before the last weekend of the regular season in a trade from Chrome. 3-2 is the lead for Redwoods after the tally from Guterding here in the first. We'll give to Rambo. Now Guterding. Guterding looked like a ward there. They didn't call it. It's a goal.
The recently acquired Justin Guterding gets to the middle. Oh, you can see that right hand push off on Glazner's stick. He got underneath Glazner's stick.
Speaking of being tied, we were tied at 1, tied at 2, now tied at 3 here in the semifinal matchup, and it is untied courtesy of Justin Guterding.
It's about what he brings to the table. He's going to invert, he's going to deny that pick from Rambo, carry up the right side. Guterding, the lefty. You can see this coming. The question mark, so I'm going to carry up one side, plant, roll away, change hands, and fire. He does a good job of getting far enough upfield such that when he rolls back, he's got enough shooting angle to be able to bury that 5-hole on Ward.
Second time this season that Whipsnakes and Chaos are meeting, but the first one was the first game of the season back in June in Foxborough. And that was a one-sided affair. Whipsnakes win as Justin Guterding off the bar and in. A late season pickup from Chrome. Justin Guterding gives Whipsnakes a 2-1 lead.
Not a two-man game to change the matchup. You'll freeze it right here. You're going to see this switch. So these Chaos defenders switch. And so now Guterding, he's got a short stick matchup. So good identification by the Whipsnakes. Hey, we don't want to dodge against Surdick with Guterding. We want to get that short stick. And this wing dodge and ability to go behind the cage with an invert, that's what Guterding has brought to this Whipsnakes team since he got charged.
Ardella have himself an afternoon so far. He's with Paul.
Your competitor, Max Adler, is one of your best training partners in the offseason. What part of that? Hold on a sec. We'll come right back to you, Joe. Guys, go ahead with that goal.
Joe's got work to do now because Justin Guterding put him back on the field as he ties the game. Second goal today for Justin Guterding.
And this is really a staple of this Whipsnakes offense is this pick right at goal line extended. You know, Nardella is going to come off of that, and as he does, look for Guterding in the left side of your screen. He cuts right to the middle and just kind of settles down. So once Williams generates that double team, all eyes are on him. Guterding finds a little soft spot in the middle of the defense. Justin Guterding having himself